And my name is Karosta. I'm the senior senator from Eastridge High School. And while I'm talking, Lakin's just going to hand out our plan for what we're going to talk about so you guys can see it. We were chosen to represent our school and community in the Student Senate. Student Senate was created by Kentucky Valley Education Cooperative, KVEC, to promote Eastern Kentucky schools and allow students to shed positive light on their schools and community. KVEC prompted us with the challenge to find a problem within our community and to solve it. We discovered that parents and community members didn't really understand or get information of what we were doing in our school. So we're here today to share our ideas with you. We are creating a local news segment for our school and feeder schools. Our segment will be called News Around the Ridge and will eventually be broadcast on East Kentucky Broadcasting.
Our newsroom started out as a little dusty storage room at the corner of our school, but with the help of our school's drama club, which will eventually be our future news crew with us involved too, we transformed the old room into something that we'll be able to use for years to come. The biggest difficulty that we had in creating our news show was our lack of proper equipment. We haven't had a news show since 2007, so most of the stuff that we previously had, it was kind of useless. So with the grant, we have ordered camera equipment and supplies, editing software, locks for the newsroom to keep our stuff secure, a green screen and proper lighting, and iPads and MacBooks. Even though we are still waiting on the shipments, we have already begun the filming process with iPhones and other basic means of technology. We are basically starting from scratch here. We didn't have much to start with, and this grant we are receiving is vital to the production of our show.
Another problem we immediately thought of was who will help us. Myself, Lakin, and our sponsor can't do this by herself. So we eventually recruited our school's drama club. We found that to be the best decision because they're already comfortable in front of people, comfortable in front of a camera. They speak well, they're not shy. Many of the students in drama are also familiar with the editing software, so that was another plus for us. Another problem we thought of was when are we going to get the time to do this, because we don't have a class for our news channel. But the answer also came within our drama club because they have their own class. So we ended up splitting the time between the news channel and their drama stuff. So like one day they'll help us record things, edit things, and then the next day they'll do some skits for the actual drama class. And recently we had a KET training with Amy Bradshaw to teach the effects of green screen and some new editing softwares that many of them hadn't previously known about.
We've got some pictures up here I forgot to mention when I was talking about the newsroom. This is the before. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it was pretty gross. But now we cleaned it up. We've got these nice jackets. I think they're cute. And we've got a tablecloth, and we don't have all our equipment in there yet, but it's looking good so far. But anyways, we made a district-wide plan of our news segments, how our news show will generally run, because there's 5 other schools in our county, and we've all made a plan that'll kind of follow the same track. But even though we all have to follow the same plan, we kind of added our own spin of individuality to all of our segments. We've got it on the papers that I handed out. But it's going to begin with a clip of a drone over our school, kind of zooming in, getting a Hawkeye view, is that what you call it? Then we're going to get our school logo. That's right here, News Around the Ridge. That's the top of our school. Student designed that. We're going to get our anchors talking. We're going to get an intro of our whole crew and cast. We'll have general school news next. It's going to include like club meetings, dances like homecoming and prom. Then we'll have student highlights as far as academics go and sports and important scholarship winners, stuff like that. Then we'll have important announcements like college tours and scholarships and people from colleges coming to visit our school. Then we're going to have a feeder school spotlight. We have 3 feeder schools, Millard, Beds Creek, and Elkhorn. And we're going to have, we'll probably rotate weekly with each of those schools and have their own little clip in the news show. Then we're going to have an alumni spotlight. We'll probably start with the teachers and then branch out more to the community. Then we'll have our highlight reel, just a few flashes through the week of stuff we do in the classroom every day, and then our credits.
Our whole mission was to find a problem affecting our community or school and solve it. Our problem ended up being communicating information between the schools and the community. We pondered many ideas but found a segment on EKB to be the best solution. We know our segment will reach many people within the service area. The segment will highlight information from our school, the feeder schools, as well as important announcements, other events. We hope the audience we reach will take our information and goal and consider it and begin to participate in more events, as well as be more informed and up to date on deadlines and other events within our community and surrounding areas.
One of our next big things that we have to get on here is our community sponsors. East Kentucky Broadcasting, of course, they're the ones that cleared up the airtime for us to use. But they're our local cable TV provider. But aside from that, we have Elkhorn Drug, our local pharmacy right here. They're going to be providing us with a lot of the funding, and they will have an advertisement on our first episode. We believe that these community sponsors are vital to making the show a success. It is an efficient way to include the community in our plan and actively communicate between the school and the people.
We wish to improve communication between Eastridge High School and the area feeder schools and community members. We are making a project that won't dissipate once we leave but continue to make a lasting impact on our community long after we've graduated. We hope this will shed a positive light on our school and community for many years to come. We have worked extremely hard to make this a project we are proud of. We hope the community has as much fun watching this as we did producing it. Thank you for your time, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.